It's just not players who get them. YouTubers also get them, big or small. Here are some examples.
Or it can just get cancelled for some reason. Sure, why not? That works. We can do it that way. Ah, we have a shiitake.
Up, up, up. Oh man, he just targets me. Look at him. I have nothing wrong with people joining the game, but when you're being targeted all the time, it does get a little frustrating.
And here is some small YouTubers. First is 𝒟𝑒𝓁𝒶𝓎𝑒𝒹. Second is Gaming Shiba. Third is Fire Dragon. Lastly, you know by now, it's the Imp Master, 𝒟𝑒𝓁𝒶𝓎𝑒𝒹. After lots and lots of researching on Google, I finally have answers. So let me explain what toxicity is. The quality of being very harmful or unpleasant in a pervasive or insidious way. Now, how do you know when they are starting acting toxic? Well, if they are starting to do the following: verbal abuse, nonverbal abuse, harassment, hate speech, threats, as well as griefing, doing, stalking, swatting, or flat out soul flocking you. Also report them and block them if you feel uncomfortable. But the main question is, why? I believe I have 3 possible answers why. Reason 1, and probably the most reasonable, they want attention. Because maybe they don't get enough love from their parents, then thus taking their anger on players. Speaking of anger, second reason, rage bait / to get a reaction out of you. Toxic players mostly do this for the sake of their own entertainment, maybe because they are bored, period. The third reason is really the only reasonable one out of here. Content. Toxicity has been on the internet for a while, since the internet has been to the public eye in 1991. Same today. Communities are as well toxic online, popular ones being Minecraft, Roblox, Genshin Impact, etc. However, the Plants vs. Zombies community isn't perfect as well. Behind me are toxic videos. New videos are still made to this day. However, this is making BFN bad and causing new and old players to quit or moving to Garden Warfare 1 or 2. If you are, I don't know, a billionaire game company, they might be losing stocks as we speak. But why did EA leave BFN to rot? Money! But I'm getting ahead of myself for a future project. Alright, let's stop now and now move on to Chapter 2. Well, in all of the PvZ shooter games, you have your average taunt and shooting body. If you don't know what a taunt is, well, a taunt is a remark made in order to anger, wound, or provoke someone. But BFN added something else that can lead to toxicity. Emojis. What is an emoji? A small digital image or icon used to express an idea or emotion. Some of you are wondering, Imp, how is emojis considered to be toxic? Well, let's step back into 2nd of December 2019, when Festivus was first celebrated in Plants vs. Zombies, Battle for Neighborville. It also includes a Festivus prize map. Let's us have a look of the prize map. This emoji is the one which started this all, and one which most toxic players use the most. In the prize map, Snow Day, they added Cute Kitty, which toxic players uses it as, you're a scary cat. third mostly used is actually the bored, sleepy emoji, which you obtain it at the start of the game. Plus, there are so many more toxic emojis or phrases that we could do in tier list based on how toxic they are. Alright, let's start ranking. Let's start with poop, meaning you're shit. At this point, everyone has this emoji apart from new players. Since it's the most used by toxic players, it's definitely going into most toxic. Next is cute kitty, meaning you're a pussy. It's not really used much like poop, but it's still toxic. So I will put cute kitty into toxic tier. Next is puking, and I have to put in pathetic. I'm sorry, but I don't know what puking means in toxicity language. Next is cute puppy, which toxic player uses it as dog water. Emma put in med tier in toxicity usage, because it's kinda creative. Next is, actually forgot the emoji name. For now I will call it womp womp. Because have you seen comments today on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram Reels, etc. Womp womp emoji meaning cry about it, and of course, womp womp. And for that, it will go into most toxic. Lastly for emojis, it's stink eye. Stink eye is basically cute puppy, not used as much, but creative. So it will go into med tier. Now is for phrases. Terrible, most toxic. Salty, toxic. Chicken sighting, weak insult. You steamed, most toxic. Cute, pathetic. And lastly, don't be extra, meh. We have done the tier list. So with almost everything done with this documentary, this leads with one more thing. Oh, we are getting into the meat now. So for context, I've asked a couple of YouTubers and friends if they want to have an interview with me. The questions was about toxicity and their opinions on it. With all that aside, let's us start our interviews. What do you think of toxicity in a nutshell?
Rage bait.
Do you encounter toxic players in games daily? Sometimes, or almost never?
Almost never now, and the ones that do be toxic, they only do it because I get a high kill game on turf.
This might be personal for your toxic videos. Do you wish that you never did them?
Yeah, it was like only one, and I only posted it because my friends were encouraging me about posting it like a long time ago.
Alright, that's all of the questions done. Do you want to say anything to the viewers?
Subscribe to the 𝒟𝑒𝓁𝒻.
Hey, that's me.
Toxicity is very bad. People get angry/salty and just say very abusive and bad things.
Do you encounter toxic players in games daily? Sometimes or almost never?
Never. I mainly play offline games.
What's your opinions on those types of content?
My opinions is that they are just people who can't take showers for once in their lives and just shout at any innocent kid playing PvZ, racial slurs, death threats, and all of the above.
So do you have anything to say?
Hey you, all you viewers watching this video right now, you better subscribe to the 𝒟𝑒𝓁 or I will become Mario and fucking stomp you like a Goomba.
Thanks, 𝒟𝑒𝓁. So let's move to the next purse.
And you better like this video and turn notifications on, or I will beat the shit out of you like Shadow the Hedgehog.
Whoa, that's a bit too far now, 𝒟𝑒𝓁. Anyways, let's
And Imp, I'm coming for you. I'm coming. Last of yours. The fuck?
What do you think of toxicity in a nutshell?
If there is no reason for someone to react in a mean, toxic way, I feel that it is a bad thing. I mean, even if there is a reason behind it, It seems kinda odd not to just tell them and instead be a dick. You know?
Do you encounter toxic player in games daily? Sometimes or almost never?
I haven't really encountered that many. I did once about a month ago in a public voice chat.
But that is to be expected cause some people are just trying to start an argument. Personally, I haven't done or thought of doing any toxic videos. I understand why some people might do it, as controversy usually results in huge amounts of traction, but again, me personally, I find it kinda annoying. How people can just post mean and hurtful things for post about them, and then suddenly gain viewers. It's effortless and doesn't require any skills whatsoever, except for scrolling through a Twitter thread and reading it out loud.
Sub to him, he's cool and don't bully.
Hello, the 𝒟𝑒𝓁𝒶𝓎𝑒𝒹 is alive again, so I just want to spread a couple of words. First of all, a documentary was predicted to be released by July. It was made in June, and it got delayed thanks to personal stuff, and yeah, I'm so sorry about that. But I do hope you enjoy the documentary.